You and I had talked about the IPP project, Iran Prosperity Project before, and the first 100-day, critically important of how we do that for the initial transition. I've been working with a number of Iranians from across the spectrum that are united on this purpose. We have the most diverse coalition of.
I wonder if this guy is going to be brave enough to even show up to Iran and think that nobody's going to try to kill him or X him out.
People dedicated to that process, representing different parts of the country, including religious minorities, ethnic groups that are all aligned in this national project that we have. So I feel extremely confident that we get this into place and make sure that we can fill the vacuum, and that unlike other scenarios that did not pan out so well, example, post-Saddam Hussein debathification, the Iranian scenario is very different than that. It's different than Venezuela. We do have an absolutely ironclad plan in mind. Of course, what's critical is the more this regime is totally weakened and it collapses, whatever remains behind is now part of the solution and are incorporated into our transition, in the civilian bureaucracy as well as the military and security forces.
Okay, we will be watching all of that. And how long would you expect your transitional leadership to be?
Well, Maria, I think that to be realistic, from the time that we start until the day we can have the final referendum, I anticipate a period that should not be longer than a couple of years at the most. But what's critical is the first 100 days to immediately stabilize the country, the Iranian economic situation, that the apparatus of governments remain as intact as possible, so the functioning of the country continues to be in place while we bring all the components that makes us bring the country to a position where we come out of it at the very end with the choice that people will have to make, and will be proposed various plans in the Constitutional Assembly, which is the entity that will, of course, debate all these issues.
Well, that would be an incredible day to see a free election in Iran once again. Reza Pahlavi, thank you, sir. We will be watching your work, sir.